Hey everybody, it's Crosscurrent. Welcome to Eternal Card Game. Today, I'll be going over the Forge gameplay that I've made in a later video and revising it so then now you can see how much the game has improved. I haven't touched this game in a little over a year, but I figure if my strategy is that good, it should work whether I played the game or not. So, without further ado, here goes nothing. Just gonna play a quick Forge. Use some gold. Alright. Oh, it's even giving me a tutorial of the tutorial that I'm making for you guys. Look at that. Killing 2 stones with 1 bird. Choose a card. This will be added to your Forge deck. Oh, thanks. No way. That's a new card for me, but I'm devoting this to the video. Okay, 4 for 1/5. Inspire. What's that ability? Does something to units you draw. Oh, nice. So when I draw units, and this is on the field, they get Aegis. That's pretty cool. Aegis is very effective. Oh, also, so basic rundown of what you should be looking for in a Forge. So, in a Forge, you're going against computer opponents, so AIs, whatever you want to call them. Bots. Yeah, so, like drafting in general, you want to look for big units and removal. Big units because they'll finish the game and they're really tough to kill, and removal so that you can kill the big stuff in case you need to, and also gives you more leniency to do a bunch of stuff. Now, you can have a deck without removal and still win, but if you have a deck with only removal, you can't. So you got to balance it out. Make sure you have between at least 10 and 14 units if you're making a deck with 24 non-sigil cards or land cards. I try to do 24 that aren't, and then 17 typically that are sigils or lands, but 16 is also viable. Some people do 13 and 17. I'm just more familiar with this, so it's a 41 card deck for me. Yeah. What you do want to make sure of, though, is when you're trying to draft cards, you want to make sure you have one in every slot, if possible, so kind of evening it out so you can build up, and like turn 1 you place a 1-drop, turn 2 a 2-drop, turn 3 a 3-drop, and so on. Don't really worry about 0, though. That's normally you don't even have to think about that. But just so then you can keep playing stuff one step forward. And in Forge, it's not as important, but the AI will not be able to respond to bombs near as well, unless it's just a really tough opponent you're going against. So, I might, based off the cards I have, just look for a certain synergy to go with it. I've noticed that Primal tends to have a lot of flying, and this just offers a lot of different things. It is going to slow the game down, but the Sanguar requires 2 units to deal damage, otherwise it's 5 for 4/2 lifesteal, which is not good. If it was 4 for 4/2 lifesteal, that's average, I guess, maybe a little better, but it's easy to kill. The Brigand, it has to hit the player, or it's 3 for a 2/2 that's not going to be attacking. That's pretty bad. So I'll take the Shaman, see where this game goes. I've missed the past couple sets, so see what happens. Nightfall, something when played. Start turn at night, you take 1 damage and draw an additional card. Okay, cool. First Nightfall card played in a turn makes it night and extends it by a turn for each player. Nice. Okay, so that's something. The Stranger I might use just because it helps fill in stuff. Warp is good because you can play it from the top of your deck. And that is a good card because you get create and draw 3. Ooh, I don't know. Like, it's nice because it filters through your deck, but it wouldn't work with the Shaman. Like, right now a unit would actually be better rather than creating and... Oh, I'm stupid. That would have made 3/1/1s and given them Aegis. But the Stranger has more potential. If I don't have the right class or colors, whatever they call it, the Stranger can help me get into that footing. So yeah, it's 2 for a 2/2, but I'll always be able to play it if I have enough mana for it. So it's not bad. I always liked the Ridgeline Watcher, but in this type of game, well, it's not bad. Weather the Storm is kind of bad. First Frost Shaman. Give one of your other units +3 health while you have the unit. Okay, that's an interesting way to word it. So I guess it means when it comes into play, give a unit +3 health. Cool. Um, I, I don't know. So right now I've got a lot of health already, but it does fill the 5. Oh, whatever. I'll try it. You know, I'll give it a shot. Nightfall did 2 damage to an exhausted unit, so it's removal. It's not the best removal, but the favor would probably be useless this game. And the deputy, no thanks. Warp to gain 3 shield. That sounds terrible. Like, I mean, you can take it off the top of your deck, but it's just 3 to gain 3 armor. I've seen life gain cards that do more than that. Oh, the instructor is good. 3/2 with flying to give another unit flying. The owl is also really good, in my opinion. Flying in a draft against bots is normally a good way to go. Just make something big, give it flying, end the game. Top unit of your deck gets the students power and toughness. Well, I think I'll go with the instructor this time. I mean, Gruon. Okay, so I don't think I'd choose that because it's 6 for 6/7, but it's got a big drawback. It's still a big unit, but I'll try Swindle this time. I'll try that. Berserk. When this attacks, you may give it Reckless to attack a second time. This turn can only be used once. Alright. It's interesting. Does something when played if a unit went to avoid this turn? Ugh. No thanks. Cyclops, create draw snowballs. It's not bad. 4/4/4/3 with that. It's a spark ability. Overwhelm, alright. Create and draw a 2/2 soldier. I need to fill up my slots a bit better. I'll try the Cyclops. Units you draw get flying. Okay, come on, dude. This game is gonna be weird. Basics to give one of my units +1/+1 lifesteal. No, that's underwhelming. The grunt is normally good. I haven't seen a lot of big bombs, to be honest. You attack the enemy player with exactly 1 unit, that gets +1/+1. This turn, no thanks. I'll get the partner. The card of a second faction, all future packs will be those colors. Nice, cool. Enemy relic or silence an enemy unit. It's options, but it's a spell, which is weird. It's not a fast spell. Dark Bolt is good. The Paladin I always like. You know, fit that 2-drop slot. That could just be 1 damage. Do I have a lot of night? I actually have none. I'm picking that. Pay 4 and discard a spell to draw 2 cards. I feel like that could actually be really good. The Cyclops is typically really good. Pay 4 to give it +1/+1 for each of my Yeti. Each of my Yeti is 1 damage to the enemy player. But I don't have a lot of Yeti this game. The Secret Weaver, 3/4/3/3. Ice Sprite is always good because it does remove something, but it'll typically die. I'll try this time. It'll have more survivability, give me more options. Flying, tribute, lifesteal. Alright, because Dragon Breath is good, it's removal. I'm gonna go with the big flying. The Cloud Snake's definitely going to flying deck. Like this. I don't have a lot of 3-drops. Winter's Grasp I don't really need. Oh, the curse will stay on it. Okay, forgot about that. Shamanic Blast, though, does cost one less for each spell on your void. Deal 3 to an enemy unit. 3 damage for 6? But, how many spells do I have? One. Well, I'll be discarding with the Secret Weaver 2. I have 1. 2. I only have 2 spells right now, though. Oh, that'll only stun it for the night, though. Once it goes back to day, it won't be stunned. I'll try the blast then. Hopefully I'll get something off with it. It's still a removal. It's better than nothing. I'll try Dark Stalker. It's good, but the problem is I don't want to have things that are, if it becomes day, it does nothing. That's not a good idea because your deck will be inconsistent. You want to make sure you've got a consistent plan. And you don't need stuff like weird combinations that can kind of meddle together. Just as long as you can kind of figure out what needs to be done and how you're going to get there. It's like, mainly my deck is just a bunch of flying. I was fortunate that I picked up a Cloud Snake, so it can go with, so it'll get the Aegis from the Shaman, and the Cliffside Caretaker will get other units flying. Oh, it's even got a Cloud Snake in his pocket. That's funny. So then it just kind of goes in sync, so that's more +1/+1 bonuses that are stacking. They'll want to kill that, but if it has Aegis, they're going to have to use 2 spells. Just a lot of things at once. Pay 3 to give it 3/3 if an enemy is cursed. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Cyclops it is. Jump kick, give a unit +1/+1 in flying, so in this game it'll just be +1/+1. Attacking enemy unit, it can't be played at night. That's good. That's removal. I mean, night could kill me, but it could also be fine. Spellcraft's a new spell. New ability that I've seen. When you play this weapon, you may also pay spellcraft cost to play the spell. Oh, okay, I get it. So, it'll cost double the cost of what Rebuke is, but I can play that and a Rebuke. Oof. That seems interesting. If I got flying, that's good because I can open up the field and power them up a little bit. But entrapment just kills it. I can go with entrapment this time. That might be the better card, but in this deck, I'd attack with everything almost all the time. He'd attack me, kill his unit, keep swinging. I'm gonna give another unit +5+. Wow, okay, that's a lot. It does cost 7 though. I don't have a lot of boost for that. 7 for 3/3 flying. It's nice, but I mean I might go with the Yeti this time. Once per turn, you may pay 3 to play a 1/1 weapon on one of your units. That's good. Got a lot of units, I'll go with that. Lightning Strike is amazing. Silver Ring is also good. Damage to each enemy. Look at the top card of your deck. You may put it on the bottom. I'm gonna go with the Lightning Strike. It's consistent 4 damage. Always been good. Stun 2 enemy units for warp. Winter's Grasp I don't think would work. I don't have a lot of Nightfall conjunction in this deck. The Downpour might be good, but this can fill out the deck and fill my graveyard, which is what I need. Alright. Acolyte, I don't need to give anything flying, I don't think. I might pick up the shields. No, let's get another big flyer. Let me see my removal counts. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal. So if I were to pick this and get no more removal, I'd have about 20 other cards. Oh, I forgot. This forces you to play with all 25 cards and then add the... Oh, never mind. I'm gonna have to check at the end of the forge. I might have given you some wrong information. I'm used to drafts not letting you mess with the lands at all, but I'm used to them letting you mess with the lands to make a deck. So if it's 25, I'll probably have 16 or 17 lands, just depending on the deck. But if it doesn't let me, well, guess I'm stuck with it. Oh, see, that's a quick unit, but it's 2 blue. Dragon Breath that's a good one. Serpent Trainer is good, but it costs 4. I do have a bunch of 2-drops to compensate. Watchwing, Valkyrie, Ally. I have a lot of Valkyries in here. Always take your time to look through the cards you have, because it can make a difference. I only have 2 Valkyries, so this probably won't be too effective. The Scout effect wouldn't be very effective either. The Serpent Trainer, though, if it hits, I get another flyer. It has more survivability as well. Reinforced Baton. Okay, so when it dies, it ramps me up a little bit. King with 5 attack or more. I think I'm gonna removal for now. I'll try that. It's a safe option. Okay, that's a 1-drop. I'll take it. I needed another 1-drop fill. 3 powerful cards. Add 1 to your deck, and then it's off to battle. Got it. When a spell is played directly on him, which he probably won't get a spell, I draw a card. So probably not the Huru Envoy. It's for a specific type of deck. 5 damage to each unit with flying. I don't know. I feel like that might just ruin my deck. I probably don't want that. Iron Fist Archon. 6 for 5/5. Not bad. Once per turn, you may pay 6 to draw a unit of your choice from your deck with cost equal to or less than the number of your units in play. Huh. Yeah, I'll try that. Who needs to draw cards if you can just do that? Okay, so I can't edit the lands at all. It's a forge. So you just gotta rely on your deck. I'll play a couple games, see how it goes. For opening hands, you want to make sure you have between 2 and 5 lands. Anything more or less isn't advised. I believe this game is friendly when it comes to re-choosing your hands. Like, it'll give you 2 to 4 or 2 to 5 powers. Powers, that's what it's called. And 2 to 5 other cards. So you don't have like Magic where you have no cards, no lands, no creatures. It tries to be friendly. Okay, so right here, I probably want to redo this hand because although that can get me to 3, I've got big stuff in my hand. So I'll try that redone. Okay, like now, this hand, it doesn't have as much to play in sequence, but I at least know I'll get 4 power or 5 power. I don't like placing this early, but at this point I think it's good to just try to get something out there. Order! Let me turn that off real quick. I don't ever like the card voices. They're a little tacky. Alright. What have we got here? That's a flyer. Don't really want to worry about that one. So the tribute won't happen, but it will buff that guy up. Alright. Not bad. Oof. That stinks. Guess I'll just have to block that every turn. Once I get it back. Aegis. Nice. Alright. When you play a unit, its attack and health becomes the higher of the two. Oh, alright. Glad to play that after the shield. Oof. That would have been bad. I don't know, 3 for a 7/7 or 3 for an 8/8 seems pretty good. It's a combo, especially in a draft format. So I think, just for the extra lifesteal gain and the fact this is useless, attack with both of these. They're obviously going to be traded. Smart. But lifesteal, might as well. Okay, Spark works well with flying. Fortunately. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Oh, well, not perfect. These will just be blocked. I didn't think about that. It can be a pretty slow game doing this type of deck, but I mean, you'll get more than you bargained for. You'll get a bunch more cards, shiftstone, whatever you need. What's the downfall? Alright, so what do I want to find? That sounds good. Oh, it just draws? Yeah, that makes sense. Oh no, you've got a 4/5. What will I do? So now everything I draw will get Aegis and flying. Seems good. So typically if you're going in a draft, you don't want to play everything at once, because actual players will typically have removal. Heck, this deck probably has removal. It's straight up green. There's probably the Justice card that's 5 mana, well 5 power, to destroy every creature. Every unit. I might just be ruining myself right now, but I think I'm okay. Nice. Got 3 left. Alright. Nice, so that does work. If need be, I can just discard a snowball to draw some cards. This part, a snowball to draw 2 cards, seems pretty good. Let's see, block 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it won't be worth it. 7. Yeah, won't be able to kill him. That stinks. Oh, I misplayed that. No, never mind. Never mind. I was thinking the snowball could do 1, but he'd still be at 1 health. Yeah. Alright. Save that just in case. Good game. Make sure there's no card draw. I have quests that work with that. Alright. Let's play a couple more. Nope. See, 2 of 1 sigil. Got other colors that definitely dominate my deck. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's unfortunate. The unfortunate part of not being able to choose the sigils for your deck, it might just be splitting it down the middle. Fortunately, that card tends to be a waste, as does this in my hand. Not really worried about these super small units. They're not really threatening at the moment. Yeah, that's fine. That's unfortunate. Although I'll probably take 3 damage this turn. I'll set up the later game. I don't remember what happens when you run out of cards. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Get that. Alright. That's how this game's gonna be. Got it. Just gonna give myself a little more time to set up. Oh, come on now. Yikes. Hold up. I feel like there's a trick, but same time, well, don't feel so bad. Got rid of that card. How about a pain later? I could clear up the field a little bit. If I kill the alpha, then he has to block with all 3 of those units, which will kill it, but I can take out 2 of his units and then let's have 1 unit with 1 attack. I could just hope to swing out. Yeah, I'll try that. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Final game I'll show you before I end this video. Looks alright. Looks doable. All those can be played. I'll just sit there for a little later. The idea of drafting is to get the big stuff later, because you don't want to draw the small stuff on like turn 8 or 9. So you're just going to sit there like, okay, great, now I can't use this. Why'd I wait? If I believe this deck just has a lot of stunning, a lot of chill, a lot of all that crap just to slow down the game. Now, I used to play it really poorly, so I don't know if that's been improved. Alright, seems good. Seems like a strange time to do that, but okay. It's a tiny combo. More cards I draw, more cards get Aegis. Spark as well. Oh no. Took away my Aegis. Now I'll have to get it back. I'll play it safe this turn. Yep, there they are. There they are. I have a spell that I'd want to discard yet. Time to end this game quickly. No more lollygagging. That's what you chose? Alright then. Nice. Alright everyone, so that's what the Forge should look like for you all. If you're doing that kind of deck color combination, that is the most suggested way to do it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to see certain decks or certain games or anything, let me know and I'll probably do it. I am here for you guys, so I just want to show you what you want to see, and for me, that's fun. So please like, subscribe, share, whatever you want, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.